go, guys. The route to West End. Yeah, won't be long. We're just literally just round the corner. So, yeah. Don't know what to expect. It's usually generally weedy this time of year. I have no clue on what occurred last week with the group booking they would have had on last week. Yeah, so we just got to see, really. I'm expecting it to be weedy, crystal clear, but yeah, we will not know until we're on the bank, and we're literally moments away now. Looking forward to it. Yeah, me, Tony, Darren, Rob and Fletcher. There we are, the Elphicks fisheries. Yeah. Here we are, guys. Just pulled in to Elphicks. Yes, we're heading up to West End. Looking forward to it. Yeah, don't know what to expect though, to be fair. It can get very, very weedy. So yeah, got 2 rakes and a handheld rake with me, just in case things get too bad. But yeah, we'll see. I'm looking forward to looking at it, to be fair. I haven't been here since May and I haven't touched that set of rods since May. Yeah, done very little fishing. Fished a big 30-acre water with very few fish in it. Done all right, done 8 nights. Had 2 30s, a common, a mirror, and I had a nice 23-pound common as well. So yeah, I was well pleased with that over a very little period of time. And yeah, sadly my dad passed away, but I got to share with him what I caught there, which was good. Yeah, it's all about trying to enjoy this session now and have a draw, see where we're going to be, and yeah, see what we got to deal with weed wise. Hopefully getting amongst some big kippers. Right, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Hello everyone, we are here, West End. Yeah, it is August the 7th and yeah, we're all set up, rods are out. I was going to speak to you all earlier, but yeah, it's been trying to find spots as well. It's pretty weed choked. Yeah, and yeah, like I say, it's very draining. It's been 28 again today. Fish seem to enjoy themselves, cruising up and down. Managed to get a few taking floaters. 2 now taking floaters. Only 3 or 4 floaters each, but yeah, it took me a long time, September last year, to get them feeding. I think it took me 3 days to get them feeding confidently. But yeah, like I say, to have a couple come up on the first day, even in the heat, it's something. So yeah, keep trying to stand in the shade so you can actually see me. It's very, very bright out there. But yeah, I'm going to tie some rigs, make sure the floater rod's ready just in case I get a chance on that. Yeah, I'm in a different position at the moment. Yeah, Darren is where I am usually, swim 2 on the road bank. That's where I seem to come out there on the draw every time. On where he is, swim 3 on the road bank. Wee Man's in his usual corner and Rob is opposite me, and Fletcher. So yeah, fingers crossed we're getting amongst them. Still only early days, so I'll catch up with you in a bit once I've tied a few rigs and desperately in need for a drink. Good evening all. You're joining me on our first evening, we're coming into our first night of our Elphicks social down in West End. Yeah, it's been a very busy day, raking spots, swinging ropes and raking spots. The lake is very, very weedy at the minute. There is a blue dye gone in to help the weed problem, but yeah, they're looking good. They're behaving quite normal, the carp. Like I say, we even had a couple come up and take floaters today, so yeah, hopefully we can work on that as the week goes on. But as I say, we're coming to our first evening and there's fish close by. They're fizzing. It's looking pretty good, to be fair. I'm quite looking forward to getting my head down tonight. Actually, it's like I say, I feel roasted as well. But yeah, sadly, we're going to be in amongst this heat all week. They give it getting hotter as the week goes on. It's at the end of the week. We're only on Sunday, but the end of next week, Friday, Saturday, 33 degrees. It's going to be a struggle. We're going to have to work at it. Fingers crossed. If we do keep working at it, we'll buy ourselves a fish, buy ourselves a bite. I'm feeling confident. I think it's going to be any time sort of after 8 o'clock really this evening, through till sort of 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, unless you can get one during the day off the top. It's going to be between that sort of 12-hour period, I'm pretty sure of that. Like I say, at the moment they're starting to, the sun's starting to drop and it's starting to fizz and head and shoulders, so hopefully they'll stay in the area. Hopefully we better buy a bite. If not tonight, tomorrow morning. I'll try and get a bit of footage of them in a bit. Like I say, there's been plenty of them rolling, but it's too bright at the moment. The sun hasn't gone down enough for me to be able to film. As soon as it does, I will put the camera on and hopefully get a bit of the activity out there. Well guys, that's the end of the first day. It's just about to drop in dark, so we're going to retire with a nice cup of tea. Yeah, and then get my head down nice and early and see what the night brings. Fingers crossed for a carp. See you in the morning. Well guys, this is crazy. There's Darren holding one of £40.4, and that's the third bite now in 15 minutes. I've had one, Darren's had two. Madness, eh Darren?
Absolutely mate, a 37 and a £40.4.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Well done mate. Let's get some of the others sorted out, eh?
Yep.
Well done mate.
Cheers buddy.
Happy days mate, eh? 31.5 pound of beautiful West End mirror.
It's a cracking old original mate, that is beautiful fish. Look at the colours of it, Ad.
Yeah mate, it's beautiful.
You can see the water's crystal clear at the moment, can't you?
Yeah, he is a stunner mate.
The water's like an aquarium and the fish have just gone black.
That's it. I'll quickly turn him round.
Yep.
If I'll get away with it.
They're definitely feisty.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in August now and this one's been melting all over the mat, so...
Yeah.
He's a frisky old male and he still wants to go.
Shallow warm water mate, isn't it?
It is, buddy. Yeah, he's gorgeous mate.
What a start we've had, eh?
Yeah. What a lovely, lovely fish, Adam.
Cheers mate.
Well done buddy.
Thanks mate. Oh. Got to be unbelievable that Darren, isn't it?
Well,
third one this early on.
I wasn't expecting the trip to start off like this, but...
3 fish within the first 24 hours. Mental, mate.
Yeah, isn't it crazy, mate?
Yeah, they're all a bit down from spawning, aren't they? But
37, a 38 and a 40.
Mental. Good times.
4 hours. I'll take that, mate.
Happy days. Well done, mate.
Thanks, Adam.
Well, guys, just making my way round to Rob and Fletcher. Just looked up. Just doing a bit of weed clearing. Just looked up and Rob's in. So we're going to make our way round and see him. Yeah, happy days. It was certainly worth raking yesterday. It's paid off without a doubt. Right, let's go and have a look. There we go, guys. Rob getting in on the action with a nice 34.5. Look at that, it's black, that one. That is jet black, that's a lovely fish. Well done, Rob. Happy days, mate. What a cracking fish that is. Well guys, second day, and amazingly I've actually got one, as you can see in the weed bed there, off the top. Yeah, I'm actually managed to get them going, which ain't easy, but, and there's one in the net this time around, so got me revenge from last year. Happy days, let's get it sorted out.
Look at that. How big is that one, Adam?
39.6.
It's amazing fish, mate.
And amazingly, off the top.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What a fish.
Look at the shoulders on that, mate. No wonder it fought so hard.
Yeah, mate. Oh dear. I'm made up with that.
It's about 100 degrees today.
Yeah.
And he still managed to get them going on the surface.
Yeah.
Good bit of angling, mate.
10 or so going in the end.
Good bit of angling, mate.
And yeah, the competition for food certainly helped, doesn't it? He really is mint, that one, isn't he?
He's beautiful fish.
There
we go. That has got a set of shoulders on it, mate, like a rhinoceros.
What's a fish?
That is amazing, mate.
I'm over the moon with that.
Absolutely beautiful. Proper old warrior as well.
Oh, I feel beside myself now.
Yeah, mate.
It was worth it.
It's been so hot today.
Yep. Happy time?
Yeah, do one more.
Wicked, mate. Well done, Ed.
Thank you, Carp. Well, guys, what a result that was today. Having that one off the top. Yeah, right result. I thought I got myself another 40 pounder there, but she was 10 ounces short. But yeah, what a fish. Happy days. Yeah. I don't think any of us expected to, as a group, to be on 7 coming into the second night. It's gone really well. Raking, as we all did yesterday, has paid off. Definitely paid off. So, must admit I've been in the heat a bit too much today. Feel a bit beside myself, to be fair. But yeah, night's drawing in. Just managed to get the other 2 rods out where I've been messing about float fishing. I left it to the last minute to get the rods out, but yeah, they're out there now. They could be better, to be fair, but I'll make sure I get them pucker for tomorrow night. Yeah. Right. If anything happens in the night, I'll keep you informed. Failing that, I'll see you in the morning. Well, how do you think it's going then, Darren?
It's alright.
It's going very well, mate, isn't it?
Brilliantly, mate. Yeah.
Well, guys, let's put it this way. I couldn't really film Darren's last few fish because if I did, I'd run out of battery already. But he's, what were we, 7, Darren?
7, yeah.
8 bites landed, 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, and I've got
So,
a unit in the net as well. We're on something like 11 between us as a group for 48 hours, which is ridiculous, isn't it, Darren?
it is for here, mate. Yeah. It is.
So, right.
If you come up here normally, if you do 2 or 3 fish in a week, you've had a real, you've had a result. So.
Yeah. What a result we're having. Yeah. Right. Let's get this one sorted out, mate.
Yep.
There we go, guys. In there is a proper unit. Look at that jet black beast. Right, let's get her out. Well, here we go, guys. Bite this morning when you think there's nothing in front of you, and look at that black beauty. 47.4 and my 50th carp over 40 pound from the UK. Absolutely blown away. Just goes to show you when you think they're all down one end, they really ain't. Oh, I'm absolutely blown away. What a session. What a session it's becoming. Right, just quickly show you the other side.
That's actually the better side of.
Look at that. What a beauty.
Amazing fish, mate. Just jet black. You can see where the water's like an aquarium. It's so clear at the moment that the fish have just gone black.
Jet black. Yeah, mate.
Combination of hot days and clear water, and they've just, the colours they've taken on is incredible.
Without a doubt, mate. What a session, eh?
Well done, mate. That's an awesome fish.
Thanks, mate. Well, folks, this is mental. Me and Darren are sitting here chatting, and Wee Man's got in on the action this morning as well, so we're going to go and see him. And yeah, I absolutely feel wrecked with all this heat, but long may it continue. What were we on, Tone? Fish number 3, wasn't it? Yeah. Happy days, mate. It's they're having it, the old fish. They're having it. Yeah, 26, that one. Well, guys, you can see by all them bow waves, that fish was very, very angry going back. Just about as angry as he was on the bank. Well guys, just had a nice shower, nice freshen up. Just going to go and replenish the food at the supermarket up the road and get back at it. Yeah, it feels much better now I've had a shower. Yeah, a couple of days without one in this heat is a bit much really. Yeah, I've had a nice freshen up now, and yeah, as soon as we've topped up with food and refresh things, we'll be back at it. And here comes Tony now. See you back on the bank soon. Well, good evening all. We are now on Tuesday afternoon. We're just coming into our, well, evening, it's early evening, it's about 7 o'clock now. We're just coming into our third night. And what a session it's been already. Yeah, I think we're approaching 14 fish between us at the minute, which is madness, absolute madness. But yeah, but what a day yesterday was. I mean, I couldn't believe, you know, when I was here last year, the fish, they don't give themselves up easily, and they didn't want to take mixers when I was here last September. Kept feeding them lightly, cut the mixers drifting over them and that sort of thing last year, and it took me 3 days to get them going. Yeah, still didn't get an opportunity to catch one, although I should have hooked a couple that last year. And I'll come back this year with the intention of trying to get my own back. First day, I think I had two take 3 chum mixers each. Well, not chum mixers, I don't use chum mixers because they sink, but Sainsbury's own mixers are really good. But yeah, I had 2 fish take a few mixers that day, which I thought was a result, to be fair, but never expected to get them going quite like I did yesterday. I think when I actually got the bite, or the one that I hooked, I had about 10 fish feeding, and a lot of real big uns. Yeah, mad that I had that one of 39.6. Yeah, over the moon with that, off the top. I love my surface fishing, as I do all aspects of carp fishing, but that really made it special for me yesterday. But yeah, then this morning, you know, I'm standing next swim down, and I've got one rod in there, thinking, oh, you know, my chance has gone, there's no fish down this end anymore. And I received a couple of bleeps, looked, bobbing rose, a couple of bleeps dropped back, and it just started tightening up, and I picked it up, and yeah, 47.4 mirror. Yeah, well made up with that. And my mate Darren, he's doing really well. He's had seven so far. Biggest was 40 pound 4. I think he's had a couple of 38s, a couple of 37s, yeah, or 137 and a couple of smaller ones. But yeah, he's doing really well. It's going really well. Tony, he's had 3 to 40 pound 12, and Rob's had one of 34. So it's still really early days. Still currently. As I'm sitting here now, we've still got 4 nights to go. It's Tuesday and we're here till Saturday. So, yeah, I mean, whether they're, you know, going to start shutting up shop because we are catching a few, who knows? But we keep plodding away, and hopefully we can keep them coming. Yeah, I've not had any chance to do any floater fishing today because they've gone down the other end. I didn't want to go down there because obviously once you've done the draw, you swim. But I know, you know, Darren just said to me, mate, it's the next swim down from me. If you want to go floater fishing in there, go floater fishing. So I might just take him up on that in a minute and yeah, see what we can do. But other than that, I've not done a lot of filming today. Had to go up the shop, replenish all the food. It's so hot, nothing's lasting 5 minutes, to be fair. Needed a shower as well. A couple of days without a shower is more than enough in this heat. And yeah, just generally, you know, made sure I got things right for tonight. Very happy with the rods this evening. got 2 out at the minute. I'm going to put the 3rd one out when I think they're out. There ain't no chance of me actually doing any floater fishing, so I'll go and have a look. I'll go and ping a few mixers out up there in a minute and see what happens. Failing that, I should get the rod back out soon, but I shall go through what I'm doing in more detail tomorrow. Yeah, and we go through bait and rigs and what I'm using tomorrow. Yeah, meanwhile, unless anything occurs in the night, I'll speak to you again in the morning.
It's blows.
Unbelievable, mate. They just keep coming to that spot, don't they?
They do, mate. It's rocking.
It is rocking like a top, without a doubt.
Fish number 10. Fish number 10.
Fish number 10, 3 nights in.
3 nights in,
It's
yeah.
absolutely crazy. Well done, mate.
Thanks, buddy.
Nice one. How we doing, mate?
Really good, mate. Thank you.
Good, good.
Yep.
You look knackered. Anyone I think you've been catching carp?
Well, you know, I've had a little sleep.
Aye. They really ain't moving far, mate, are they?
They're not, mate. There's still a lot of fish to my left.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell of a lot of fish to my left.
Yeah. They're certainly held up sort of just to the right there, aren't they?
Yeah, and they seem to, well, they are. They're coming across me from sort of 3 o'clock round to about 7 o'clock, so I've got like a 4-hour window.
Yeah.
And again, every single rod went last night.
Happy
Left
days.
hand rod first, middle rod right hand, and they're coming.
Yeah, from
the
left to right, and then they're going back in the day.
Going back again.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes me want to cry being to the right here, mate.
You know, they're not going to stay out there all week, mate.
No, they won't.
You know, what's it today? Wednesday. So they've been up there since Sunday. And, general fun.
Cool. We just missed that out of shot. Look at that.
Yeah, general rule of thumb, they'll stay there 3 or 4 days. So they'll be down the other end, right?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Well, I'll have a go floater fishing in the corner anyway later on, and yeah, we'll have a little look.
Yeah. See if you can spook them out, mate.
Yeah, see, yeah. See if I'm spooking back then my end, eh?
Yeah, mate.
Well guys, crazy how things happen. Literally, just had me dinner. It's been boiling hot. I haven't felt like doing anything today, to be fair. Just had me dinner. On the way back, I thought, oh, I'll flick out a few mixers. And because I had the odd one coming up since I caught that one a couple of days ago. And 4 of them come up, Pac-Man in straight away, bang. We've got, which looked like a 30 in the net. So I'm just, yeah. It's in the swim next to me, mate, next door. So, yeah. We get up there and sort her out. Here we go, guys. Looks like another 30 off the top. Happy days. Here we go, guys. Wasn't expecting it to happen that quick. That's it was that close to dinner. It's like dessert, that one. It's one cast out there after seeing 4 fish taking floaters, and look at that black beauty.
It is a black beauty, mate.
35.2.
What a lovely fish.
Happy days. Absolutely brilliant. Nice way of going in the evening. Brilliant. No, he hasn't. He's still unhappy though. Look at the way he's kicking. Good evening all. Yeah, it's been a strange old day really. I don't really feel like doing a lot today. It's 30 degrees again, another stinking hot day. But yeah, what a result. Today, yeah, Darren had 3 more this morning. Tony had 1, and I had 1 today. So yeah, right result. Haven't done anything about rigs and that yet, but and bait application and what have you. But I'll talk about that tomorrow. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have something to eat because I'm absolutely starving. So I'll catch up with you in the night if something occurs. Failing that, I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning all. As you can see, there was Darren getting some water. We've just had a mad 10 minutes. Quite late on and all to get bites, to be fair. It's like 7:30 in the morning. And yeah, there's one in my net and we've got one in Darren's net along the bank. So let's get them sorted out. Guys, how about that? One of 2 bites, one each for me and Darren at first. Well, not even first thing this morning, quite late on, Darren.
Yeah,
really,
it was,
wasn't
mate. I thought by the time had gone, to be honest.
Yeah, and there you go. This one's 36. And Darren looks like Darren's got a 40 pounder up there, but they are beautiful. Absolutely
Just
jet black.
Jet black and, yeah,
Stunners, aren't they?
gorgeous
Absolute
black beauties.
stunners. Thank you very much. There you go, guys, and there's Darren's prize. Just over £38.
Well pleased with this one, mate.
Yeah, pucker fish, isn't it?
Yeah. God, he didn't off weed me up though, didn't he?
What a session we're having, mate, eh?
That weed bed must have been about the size of a bed, literally.
Yeah.
When he come in.
Yeah.
And he was just behind it.
Yeah, mate.
Thanks to Adam for going in and netting him.
No worries, mate. Happy days.
I wouldn't have landed him otherwise because all that weed. He was about 6 foot behind the weed and Adam just got in the edge and just scooped the net behind him. So
Exactly. Anytime, mate, anytime.
perfect, mate.
Happy days, mate. Long may it continue,
Yeah,
eh?
definitely, mate.
There we go, guys. There's a mix of hook baits that I've been using during this trip. ASM and Maxi Nut. Ardukas, pop-ups, wafters. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. We are on Thursday, the 11th of August. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. And it's a scorcher, to be fair. 33, I think, degrees. It's hard to get out of it no matter where you go. It's boiling. But yeah, I haven't done a lot because of the heat when it comes to the filming the last couple of days. But yeah, I thought I'd run over a few things, what we're doing. Obviously, when we arrived, it was very, very weedy. So we all decided to get the hand rakes out. Yeah, we got the hand rakes out and decided the best thing was to rake it all, make our own spots. So yeah, we done that and it paid off. You know, it's paid off, especially for Darren. I mean, Darren hit the ground running. I think the first few days he was getting sort of 3 bites a morning. Literally, you could tell that they were all down his end because it would start at the left, middle and right. As they come out into open water for a period of time in the morning and then they go back. Yeah, not many fish have, there is a few today, I must say. There hasn't been since sort of the first day, but there's about 10 to my right on the top, down the corner. But the thing is, you know, we've had, what, over 20 fish now as a group, and you don't know whether them fish are the ones that have been caught. All the more lively ones are, you know, just past Darren in that end. But yeah, thanks to Darren yesterday, I managed to have a go in his swim, the swim next door to him. Yeah, nicked a 35 off the top, which gives that a go in a little while. I've only got 2 rods out. Just got to make sure 2 of them are out as well as they can be. Yeah, ready to do a bit more floater fishing this afternoon. But yeah, I thought I'd just tell you what we're doing. Obviously we've raked our spots, we found our spots, and we're all fishing different things. I know Darren's fishing wafters pretty similar to me, to be fair. Over a bed of boilie and mixed particles. I'm fishing a slip D rig. And the most important thing about, you know, a lot of people these days, they like to have a hook swivel on the hook with a hook bead. Yeah, I mean, I much prefer the slip D. You get the separation. Yeah, you get the separation there between the bait and the hook, and that helps. It definitely helps the hook holds. Yeah, that is a Maxi Nut barrel wafter, and yeah, I just I used it, the end trap, cooler end trap, semi-stiff hook link. Just strip all the coating off. Yeah, and that way you can use it for whatever. but you know, there's loads of different coated braids you could use, you know, just strip all the coating off and do it that way. I will be doing a video on rigs, different rigs that I use. There's 6 or 7 probably that I use, maybe more, but I'll be putting them all on one of these vlogs or a separate vlog. Yeah, and all that's running to is a quick change swivel. Yeah, that's it. So, but yeah, as I say, managed on this occasion to get a few fish feeding on the top. Yeah, and I'm pleased because, you know, last year I got them going on the top, but I couldn't get one. And yeah, come back this time. They managed to get a 39 and a 35, both off the top. I've had 5 now, 3 off the bottom, up to 47. Yeah, but as I say, they're not coming down my end, so it's tough. It's even tougher for Rob and Fletcher on the other side. They drew last in the draw, and they got the middle of the pond in the thick weed and what we call no carp corner. I think Rob's done well to have one out of there, to be fair. Yeah, they haven't been right in there at all. Rob really has had the worst of it, you know, and Fletcher, you know, pushing the weed over there, but hopefully it'll come good for him for the end of the session, or for Fletcher. You know, getting one in a session there for a week is good anyway. So yeah, hopefully Fletcher will get one over the next couple of nights. Got 2 nights left. But yeah, I thought I'd run over the floater side of it. I use an array of different floaters, mixed colours, and you know, browns and different colours, riser pellets, that sort of thing, all out. I prefer to fish a fake mixer on the hook, on a generally a size 8 or a 10. You just got to make sure that when you put the hook through the fake chum mixers, that you've got a big gape showing, so you've got enough to hook them. Failing that, I'll fish them on a hair. If I fish them on a hair, I might even go down to a size 12 hook, to be fair. And yeah, something I do different, you know, fishing in weed or in amongst lily pads, is I will fish a braided hook length rather than mono. Mono will snap. It will snap in amongst weed and lily pads, whereas braid won't. I use Shimano Power Pro braid. Yeah, that I had on spare spools, low diameter, with a bit of Vaseline on it. It's sort of semi-buoyant, lays within the surface layers, and does the job really well. Yeah, and I think it's on this occasion using an interceptor float. There we go, interceptor float, 15 pound. I think it's a Fox dedicated surface line. I think that's a 15 gram interceptor float. Yeah, there you go, low diameter braided hook length, because it cuts through weed, cuts through the pads. Yeah, so you ain't going to get locked up in them, and yeah. And there we go, fake chum mixer on a size 8 barbless mixer hook. But yeah, it works a dream fishing a braided hook length in amongst weed. It will cut through it rather than get snarled up and snapped. So yeah, but always put Vaseline on this one. I always put Vaseline on it. It helps lay in the surface layers then, and yeah, like I say, it does the job perfectly. Yeah, as I was going back to what we're doing when fishing on the bottom, we are fishing. We're using the maxi nut on this occasion, Keybait Solutions maxi nut, and we're fishing over a bed of Monster Particles garlic mix. yeah, I like the tier 1, I like them all to be fair, but yeah, on this occasion I've decided to go with the garlic, and yeah, it's working. It's working. I think it would do better if the fish were in front of me a bit more, but yeah, that's fishing. That's, you know, when you come with a group and you know, you do the draw, the luck is in the draw. Yeah, I come out first on this occasion, which I was over the moon, because I've always wanted to give this one a go. In a few years I've been coming up here now, and never had the chance. So yeah, it is, you know, and if the fish don't turn up, you can only do what you can do. You can set your traps as best as you can, but at the moment there's a window during the night and the early hours, or up until about 10 in the morning, where they're in front of me and then they're gone. So yeah, anyway, I thought I'd have a catch up, because it's hard in this heat to yeah, to breathe. You know, want to sit in front of the camera and yeah, have a chat. But yeah, hopefully it's not the end of it for us. Hopefully there's plenty more to come. I dare say there is. It's just whether I can keep the I'm already running out of battery for my phone and whatever, so hopefully I can keep the session going. Hopefully there's more to come. I think we're on 21 or 22 as a group now, which is madness. Yeah, so fingers crossed for more. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Well guys, coming into our 5th night. Yep, so yeah, high hopes for the next couple of nights. Fingers crossed for more. What else can I say? Missed one off the top. I don't know how the controller was going along. But yeah, struck into nothing. Sadly there was a bit of slack line, but that's floater fishing, that happens. But yeah, you know, it's hard enough getting a bite, especially when you're sacrificing one of your you know, bottom rods to do it. But still, fingers crossed for tonight and the rest of the session. Hopefully there's more to come for all of us. If anything happens in the night, I'll keep you updated. Failing that, I'll speak to you in the morning. There we go guys, that's the only one I landed out of 2 bites last night, but what a cracker. 37.4, and yeah, I had a bite in the night and then one at first light this morning, so yeah, happy days. Hopefully we've got about just over 24 hours left, probably about 28-30 hours of fishing, so hopefully we'll have a few more. But we've had a ridiculous time here already this week, to be fair, considering the heat. Yeah, well happy with that one. Well guys, just standing around having a chat with Darren, saying how hot it's already got, and you know, up past 9 in the morning, bite time looks like it might be over, and there's one in the net. Unbelievably, yeah, even though it's boiling already at up past 9 in the morning, bottom rod's gone off. Looks like another nice 30 in the net. So unbelievably, the 25th fish between us during this week, and we've still got 24 hours to go, maybe a bit more. Yeah, we've all had a great time. It's a lovely place here at West End, and if you're prepared to work for them, and you know, like we have done a lot of raking and what have you, the rewards are there. So right, enough waffling, let's get it sorted out. Here we go guys, 7th one for me of the session, up past 9 in the morning, probably already about 30 degrees, and we get a bite off the bottom. Absolutely crazy. They all look lovely, although a lot of them are down. They're well spawned out, the old fish, and yeah, nice and black with the clear water. Happy days. Hopefully there's a few more in it. It's a big fish, that one, the big carp. So is that one out there. Well done, Tom. This session is amazing. It's about 400 degrees, and after proceeding in these conditions, we have another dirty 30 in there. So yeah, man, it took me ages to get them going, and they all started feeding at once, about 10 of them. And yeah, got another good one in the net, so I shall give Darren a shout and we'll get it sorted out. Happy days. How about that, guys? What a result. Chasing them around in the heat. That's why we're in the shade. Got to look after them. Going to fish for them in this weather. Make sure you've got plenty of water, keep them wet. But yeah, there we go. The third 30 off the top, all being over 35. That one's 37.5. Can't believe it. What a trip. Happy days. Love. Well guys, it's finally here. Friday evening. Last night tonight. Sadly, yeah. It's one of them sessions where, yeah, it's gone that way. You don't really want to go home. But, yeah, sadly we have to. Go to work, pay the bills and that. A lot of flying ants about tonight. Usually you get them about when there's a storm, but yeah, crazy. Yeah, what a session it's been. Absolutely unbelievable. But I'm going to turn my phone off shortly to hopefully enable us to have enough battery to complete the session, because it's looking rather grim at the moment. Yeah, I've nearly run out of all battery packs are gone. I've drained the last of Darren's to make this video. There's been so many fish caught that I haven't, you know, done as much talking about rigs and bait and that as I would have liked really, but I've done a bit on it. So yeah, fingers crossed for more. I mean, you know, it sounds awfully greedy now, you know, but that's what we're here for at the end of the day. There's still some big ones that have been quite elusive, so yeah, they're still out in the pond somewhere. We'll see. We'll see what the final night brings. Hopefully one each for all of us. That'd be a nice way to cap it off. But we'll see. We'll see if I can tolerate the heat tomorrow. I've been out in it all day today. Although I've put loads of cream on, it still takes it out of you. It's worth it. Got another one under our belt off the top. Although it's definitely a repeat for me, I think. Yeah, I think it's one I had on the last trip, to be fair, but it is what it is. You've got to, you know, you can't pick them at the end of the day. You just have to wade through them, so to get to the ones you want. Right, guys, enough waffling. I'm going to have a well-deserved cup of tea or coffee, and then get my head down. It's this weather absolutely drains you, that's for sure. Right, speak to you shortly. Good morning all. It's about 10 to 3 in the morning, and yeah, got another one. Just briefly put it in the sling just while I got the rod back out, and it's important this time of year with the heat. We've had 33-degree days. You must get them back as soon as you can. Yeah, this one went 36.14. Unbelievable. 9th fish, 8th 30. Going by the marks underneath, I would say it's heavily spawned out again. Look at that cracker. Yeah, what a result. Like I say, yet another 30. 36.14. Quickly show the other side. Quickly show the other side before he goes mad. Well pleased with that. Happy days indeed. Yeah, yet another early morning feeder. There seem to be all mornings. But yeah, this one's earlier than usual, so right. He's quite angry. He's full of beans. So we're going to get him back. Happy days, guys. Well guys, we're on the last morning. Hell of a session. Yeah, this one's gone £40 and 2 ounces. Unbelievable. I don't think any of us expected to have the amount of fish we had. That's my 10th one. Darren's had 12. I think wee man Tony's had 6. Absolutely incredible. And me and Tony are gonna stay the day floater fishing, so who knows if we get another one, but I'm absolutely blown away, lost for words really. That is, although that's my 10th fish, they've all been over 30 £30 and 8 of them been over 35. Absolutely incredible. Oh, what a trip. Don't I? Here she comes, nice and slowly. She's free now. Yeah, look, now she can. There she can get some ground. Yeah. Yeah, it's very hot. Well, Tone, happy days, eh?
Yeah, baby off the top for me in all them years.
Happy days, mate. Yeah, worth staying on, one each from the final day.
Lovely.
Lovely, mate. Well done.
Good week, good week.
Very good week. Yeah, here we go, guys. My 11th one of the trip, over £30. This one's £34. Yeah, apologies for the lack of content on rigs and that during this video, but we've all had quite a bit of action and we're running out of battery. So if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, think about subscribing. By all means follow me, Adam Honeyset on Facebook, Adam Carp Honeyset on Instagram. And one thing's for sure, we'll see you on the bank again soon. Thanks for watching.